Alrighty, tighty. Guys, we're back. This is day 3 in the gym. It's day 4 of the program. Sorry, I just wanted to do that with the captions. I don't know why. I'm easily amused, I suppose. Anyway, today is another lower body day for the Project Visible Abs. Now, as ever, guys, you're going to go through a mobility routine. This is my standing mobility routine. We've got various versions that I go to. You can check out this video here for mobility, or you can check out also this video here for 60-second ground mobility. But like I said, be careful if you're training early morning, as I am now, with lying on the ground and doing your foam rolling and all that stuff. You're trying to be reasonably high energy in the morning, so stay on your feet and get your body moving. Now, to finish off the mobility routine, I do like popping down into a squat, just holding on to a fixed object and just moving around, getting my knees bending, getting my hips really low. It doesn't even matter if my lumbar spine isn't straight. Like, I just need to get my hips down there, and I'll pop up and pop down, as you can see in this video, and just get comfortable in that position, even though the first movement is going to be clean pulls. So we're in the prime or power section, okay, and we're doing clean pulls and perform them just like this. As I said in previous videos, don't rush, or I think I said in the comment section of my clean pull sort of short, don't rush the initial part of the movement, okay? Some people pull really fast from the ground and then they just lose their line. So think about it. You don't want to be slow, but create a lot of tension, and you want to be thinking fast to faster. Once the barbell gets in your pocket, that's when you really accelerate through with the hips. That's going to be for 4 reps, and then you're going to go on to box jumps for 4 reps. Now guys, some S&C coaches have a bit of a bee in their bonnet about box jumps and box jump height, and it's not perfect for power because, you know, there's an element of flexibility. So if you've got better flexibility than me, but we have the same power, you can jump higher because you can just lift your knees up higher, and so we're not really training power. I don't care. I don't care, okay? Jump as high as you can to get onto the box. And with my guys, like we have a chat and I look at height, etc. But with me, it's just about, can I get onto this box comfortably for a set of 4 and then accelerate up? So as soon as your feet are on, you accelerate up. And if I'm in a good bit of flexion, that's fine, because like in judo and BJJ, that's where I'm going to be. And if I can accelerate out of that position, then that's great. So I do appreciate that, you know, box jumps aren't the metric or the test that you use for power, but they're sure a good indicator, and they certainly count as a power exercise here. So once that pairing's done, then we're going into our strength work as ever, following that same format. Now, the strength work that I'm doing today starts with a flywheel squat. So we're very lucky here at Biella Rugby Club to be affiliated with Desmotech. And look, this video isn't sponsored by Desmotech, pero Alberto se está guardando. Parliamo quando le vuole. But I should tell you a little bit about it because you're probably unfamiliar with flywheel training. It's not really in commercial gyms yet, though it is definitely in the physio realm, it's definitely in the sport realm, and it's something that I can explain a little bit here. So guys, the Desmotech squat is different from the traditional squat because you're under constant tension. I call it like a power squat because you're squatting higher, your range of motion is different, but there's no pause. So what you tend to do when you're using the flywheel technology is a couple of free reps just to get the distance and gauge when you need to go. And the more effort you put into the machine, the more the disc spins, and so it becomes harder and harder, and it's amazing for challenging your strength and power. There's lots of research on this. We're actually running a research project now, but I'll do a separate video on that, breaking it all down. And if you don't have flywheel technology at your gym, for now, you could replace it with box squats, squatting to that 90 degrees, just tap and go box squats. That will not do exactly the same work, but it will still challenge the musculature that we're looking for there, the quads and the glutes. I have to say, one of the benefits of using Desmotech is you come off and you feel like you've kind of cheated. You're like, wow, the legs are fired up. I feel like I can spring up these stairs. I feel like I can run really fast. I feel like I can run really fast. I'm not saying I can run really fast, okay? But you don't have any of the stiffness through the back, which is really, really good sometimes, and that's what we want because we need to develop strong cores, okay? But other times, it's really nice to just come off, have a really good leg stimulus, and you just feel really loose, for lack of a better word, in a good way through the spine. You know, you feel like you can move. So that's just a bonus. Anyway guys, sticking with the strength stuff, and this is not a superset you're then going back into RDLs. Now, if you looked at workout 1, I was doing barbell RDLs and I was doing trap bar deadlift. Today, I'm using Desmotech, and I have to say, just hits the muscles in a different way. You're under constant tension. You certainly feel it like you're having a great workout, and again, you have that sensation after that you just feel springier and faster. So really enjoying bringing that into this program. So then we're moving on to accessory work, and we're starting with step ups. Now it's 3 sets of 4 each side, and that's superset with single leg box jumps. Guys, in the step ups, you can use 2 lenses to look at that movement. You can use a prevention type lens and you can use a performance type lens. Let me explain what I mean. So I typically use 3 heights for the box when we're doing our step ups. I use a low, medium and high, and this is a high that I'm demonstrating now. This is the way I tell my guys to perform the exercise when we're using high step ups. As the box height gets lower, we put more weight in the bar and we're really working on force, and it's great for carrying over to running. However, here we're staying high. Now this is different from the prevention exercise where we'll do high, okay, or we'll choose a height that's appropriate for the person, and we'll be really careful with our push off. So just like Bulgarian split squat, just like reverse lunges, this isn't a unilateral exercise. It isn't a true unilateral exercise, which would be like a pistol squat, where you're actually removing one foot and all your weight is on one leg. Whereas reverse lunges, Bulgarian split squats, step ups, there is an element, there is a weight distribution, even if you're trying to minimize how much weight or push off you have with that leg, or if you're doing Bulgarian split squats, you know, I always tell my guys, put all the weight, as much weight as you can on the front leg. There's inevitably going to be some balance and a little bit of distribution on the back leg. That's fine, that's absolutely fine. But from a prevention point of view, when we're doing step ups, the leg that we're not working will keep very, very straight, will almost certainly be unweighted for a lot of people, and we'll have our toe pointed up on the leg that we're not using, so we can guarantee there's no push off, and we'll have to really control the eccentric. That's not what we're doing here. Here, we are stamping our foot down, we're having a little bit of push off, and we're just controlling the weight down. We're not falling, okay? You're just controlling the weight down, and you're not using a crazy weight that you can't control. Like any other movement in the gym, make sure you choose a weight that you're safe with and you can control, obviously. But yeah, as we progress through this program, that height's going to change slightly. Now, when it comes to the box jumps, single leg, just follow what I'm doing here. Make sure when you land, you extend, step down, go again. Very, very simple. So guys, I'd love to tell you, you have lots of other exercises to do. We're going to failure on this and failure on that, but that's not what this program's about. That is not what we're doing here. You're finished, you're done. See you later. No, wait a minute. Not finished yet, not finished speaking, but you know, the program is finished for the day, so you should be feeling good. I did this morning and I'm talking to you now in the afternoon. That's like a monitor, it's not even my watch. And yeah, I just feel springy and ready to go for my runs, for my jiu-jitsu, which I have to do. And that's what this program is about. It's about minimal dose getting better. So don't try to overdo things. If you have decided to embark on this journey with me and you're following along, awesome, but don't chuck in lots of extras. Yes, we've got the fitness element. I'll talk about that on day 4, and also need to touch on nutrition, because obviously that is a huge part of this. So I'll talk about that. And again, nutrition is going to be progressive, week to week, building. I don't know why people go so crazy over nutrition, but I'll save that for another video, guys, okay? Anyways, that is all for today. Have a good workout, guys. I'll see you on the next one. Cheers. Ciao.